What's up? What it do? It's your boy King Deem on the mic, man. You already know what it is. Welcome to another episode of the A Bruh You Seen This podcast. And of course, you know I'm here with my boy Smoke Grizzle. Say what's up to the people, man.
What's happening, peoples?
And boom, we got another guest for y'all today, man. We got another guest for y'all. This one is special. This is my boy from the crib. You know what I'm saying? We rep that Palm Beach County, so you know, this my dog. I grew up with him, you know, played ball with him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And then he doing some new things right now, so we're gonna talk about that a little later. But it's my boy 2-5, man. 2-5, welcome, man. Welcome to the show, man.
Welcome to the pod, my guy.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure, man. It's a pleasure, man. We like to say welcome to the couch because you know we just on here chilling, you know, talking shit,
shooting the shit.
Yep, man, shooting the shit. You already know
how it go.
How y'all boys doing though, man? Y'all doing good?
I'm doing great.
Chilling.
I'm doing great now. Cowboys just won. Well, on top of the world.
Yeah, so usually I wouldn't give two fucks, but I had that money rolling, so them boys paid me off, so I appreciate that.
Hey, we in great spirits today.
I ain't gonna lie,
yes, sir.
You called it too. I can't hold you. Even when y'all was down, you was like, "Yo, we gonna."
I said we was gonna get that touchdown, man.
I gotta respect that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
speaking of the football, man, hey, y'all seen this? Like, I seen a video. Young Dolph, he was in the Jackson State locker room. You know what I'm saying, with all the team and all that getting hype after the game, and you know that just made me think like, as far as like the HBCUs, you know, because it's other people who like kind of starting to go to HBCUs, but you don't hear about it at like, you know, a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering like, is, you know, the whole thing of Deion being over at Jackson State, is that really gonna like change things in the future for the HBCUs, y'all think, or you think it's just like Deion that'll bring people to the school, like it'll bring players, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So
go ahead, man. You got it. You got the flow. I'm gonna let you go and I'll follow up.
Yeah, I think to be honest, man, it's funny because like I would have never expected somebody like Dolph to be at a HBCU maybe like 5-10 years ago, like when we was coming out of high school or something like that. But just to see that now, like I think it's gonna take a little while for that to be at like all the HBCUs. But you're gonna see within like probably the next 4 or 5 years, Deion them Jackson State, they're gonna probably be ranked, and they probably gonna be fighting to get into the college football playoff because he gonna get some recruits. I think he gonna start recruiting heavy because his son that they got at quarterback, he tough, man, and he's like
Shador.
You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get some people to come there. So
and all that, I mean, and all that, you know, him being there, bringing all them celebrities and doing things a little different, like you know that attract people who kind of grew up like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, they gonna be serious in a couple of years, man. Cause like you said, it's gonna attract. He gonna have all the celebs, all the former players. He gonna have all these people there, and he gonna.
And I think even some people, other coaches on there, they played in the league.
Yeah, I was gonna say he already got some on the staff. So, what better person to learn from? Especially if you a DB, bro. What better person to learn from prime time, man? So
yeah, Mr. Primetime himself.
Yeah.
I would think honestly too, like I say, like Jackson State. Yeah, I think in the next 5 years you see more improvement. You see, I think, more attention, more spotlight. And like if he is able to, like, you know, push into like the top 25 and really like compete with, you know, your typical Power Fives, that's gonna bode well for them moving forward. The rest of the HBCUs, like I guess the whole narrative around it is, all right, Deion starting it, everybody will start going to other HBCUs, these top prospects, and then, you know, that will kind of happen.
Maybe coaches.
Right. But you got to think, Prime got a certain following that's very different. You feel me? You got to have that type of prolific person there. Like, not to that level, because I don't think you're going to get somebody as prolific as Prime and probably as dedicated as Prime is to be in another position at another school. You got, I know when they played at the Classic here in Memphis, they played, I think Tennessee State University.
Oh yeah, with Eddie George.
Yeah, Eddie George, right? And you feel me? He former NFL player. I'm sure people fuck with him and everything like that. But at the same time, it's like, okay, used to play in the NFL, black dude, fuck with you. But if I come to your school, am I going to the league? Right? That's always what it's going to be about in the end. You feel me? Like all the facilities, all the women that may be around the partying, all that's cool and gravy. But like for them boys who saying like, yo, I'm there for 3, I'm 3 and out. You feel me? It's like, hey, so even more so, like fuck pushing into the top 25. If he's able to put out NFL draftee after NFL draftee,
he getting people
he'll
in the league.
yeah. So it bodes well,
Now,
and you know,
now
what
about this? You think if he has success there, you think he'll start, like, obviously the NFL gonna keep calling, they're gonna start calling eventually. You think he'll leave?
So he said that he said outright. I don't know if he said it outright, but it sounded like FSU called him. So when FSU had that opening, it sounded like they called him and he turned them down.
Okay.
The way that he said is like he not leaving them boys for like he making it seem like he not leaving. Now Prime is Prime, and it's I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I feel like Prime will be the one. Like if they offer that cash, Prime gonna be like, all right, look. I'm gonna still help y'all run this shit, but like I got to go get the bag real quick. You feel me?
Yeah.
But in a way that kind of like quote unquote spit in the face of what he's trying to sell people right now, right? So I don't know.
It's got to be a couple of years. I think it's got to be some.
Yeah, he got to put some time in it and play that. Yeah. He got to play the narrative to say like, oh well, I've set up the program to where somebody else can just come in and keep it going. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hold you, bro. I'm thinking 10, like at least 10, because like, yeah, like he kind of like he changing the game. Like if he trying to like really like change the game, like really change that school around, you know, give opportunity for them kids. Like, yeah, at least 10. I think he got.
Yeah, and it may be more, bro. It may need more years than that.
That's why I say. That's why
for
I
it
say
to stick.
At least. That's why I say at least. Like I don't see it. I don't foresee him going nowhere, bro. Yeah. Unless like, I don't know.
It would really mess up his brand.
That'd have to be dropped. Yeah,
it would. It would. With the black community, it would. It would.
So let me ask this: do you think that kind of forbids him from? I mean, not forbids him, but it's just like if we talking about, you know, I don't know, unheard of numbers, like if he get that, like does that kind of does he have to be like nah, or is it just like he taking care of his family?
Well, he already. I think black people gonna be like, you already got money. You already got money.
Exactly.
They're gonna be like, you already got money.
You absolutely right.
And they're gonna be like, you told us you was gonna help us get to where we needed to go. And they not. I don't see that going well.
Yeah, it's
not. And think of that last recruiting class. Like, let's say like he start pulling some top dogs, and then he leaves that last recruiting class.
They all
who could have went Power 5 immediately.
Gone, bro.
Shoot.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah. See, like that's tough. But hey, I mean, like, and that's crazy because, like, I mean, if I'm being real, like, that's not really something I think about as I'm going through making my decision to go coach at Jackson State. Like,
what you mean?
Like going into that, you're not thinking about, dang, what if like I start doing well and somebody offer me like, well,
he thought about that shit. Nah, he definitely had to think about that.
Yeah, I'm lying.
He had to, because I think going into that, you got to come in with a certain foundation of like, you know what,
got other people around him too. Like,
I'm in this bitch for the long haul. Yeah, I think that's what his mindset likely was.
That's facts. You know, I was trying to. Yeah, I ain't got shit. I ain't got shit.
Nah, but it's loud though, man. He got y'all saw shit. Now that I think about it, y'all saw that the post with Brittany Renner on campus.
On
We
what
didn't even have this on the
campus?
agenda. I just thought about that shit.
Nah.
She was at Jackson State, bro.
Oh,
like this past
man.
week.
Trying to get another.
She was on like she was posting stories and shit like that, but I think she posted on either Instagram or Twitter saying hey Jackson State, hide your sons or some shit like
Oh
that.
God, she said that.
Yeah.
Man.
She
Yeah,
trolled,
she
man.
said that. So like
She be
yeah, that's what I'm saying too, bro.
She wild.
Cause like yeah, bro. Like and you know you have all these people in the uproar like, oh, let a 30-year-old man write some shit like that. Hide your daughter like that.
Oh,
Like,
man.
bruh. Shorty is nuts. Like I ain't never gonna deny that. Shorty nuts. But like it's obvious now that she's like, okay, since y'all
She
want
capitalized.
to play this game, I'm gonna keep fucking with y'all head. Yeah.
As she probably should, to be honest. She might as
Might
well.
as well, cause
I mean, yeah.
What
she,
else?
She
Yeah.
only gonna get paid off of it.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
pretty much keep getting that attention.
man, I ain't even know that. She wild.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't know that. She wild for
She
that.
wild.
Look it up. Like as we were talking about it, it just came to mind. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, she was out there this
man,
past week.
That's crazy.
Cause I think it was their homecoming and shit, right? This past weekend.
Yeah.
That might have been why she was out there then. Yeah, she was out there walking on campus and shit and like taking all these pictures with people and shit like that. Like students and stuff.
Crazy.
That's a wild girl, man. Wild girl.
She's very wild. She is very wild. Speaking of wild, y'all heard about Ben Simmons is finally coming back to the facilities in Philly, man.
Hey, man.
It's like showing.
Like my question is like, what's that conversation like? What's that conversation like between like him and Joel, or you know, like him and like what's that conversation like?
It's got to be awkward, bro. It's got to be. Because you pretty much told everybody you wasn't coming. You wasn't coming back. And
He said,
you pretty much you told your agent.
Yeah.
You told your agent to go tell everybody I ain't coming back. I want to get traded. And then you came back.
Right.
yeah,
Hey, that just goes to show you that money talk, man.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you start losing that bag.
Mhm.
You're like, ooh.
Nah, man.
That's why you can't be quick to just start talking out loud about shit. Just go with the flow and see what
Hey,
happens.
you know what probably happened is they probably tried to trade him, but nobody ain't want to give nothing up.
They want too much.
Yeah.
I bet they want too much.
No, I think they want too much. Yeah, I was gonna say I think they want too much, bro.
If it'll be
yeah, I think they wanted more than they should
But
have. They should.
looking at it from their perspective, like that was a number one pick. Like, you know what I'm saying?
man, send that shit out of there, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck all that.
No,
He was the number one
right.
pick then.
Yeah.
He was first. First team all rookie.
Did he? Did he win? He didn't win Rookie of the Year.
He.
I don't
I
know.
don't remember.
He might have won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
First team all defense. My bad.
Okay.
First team
Yeah.
all defense.
Nah, yeah, he's a great
Yeah, he probably
defender.
is first team all defense.
But the
He's going.
oh,
Go ahead.
I said the problem I
Go ahead,
think with Ben Simmons is like he's not a point guard, and they keep trying to play him at point guard. But
You think he like small forward basically?
I don't even know about that, bro.
That-
I
that's
honestly
what I'm
don't know
saying. I
what
think
he
that's
is.
the best bet. I think that's the best bet. Like, I mean, he's a hybrid player, but like,
Yeah, I guess he could
That's
be
it,
like a
yeah.
three that is just like a like a Cephalosha or something, like a lockdown defender, like how he was back in the day.
Damn,
But like,
Cephalosha,
yeah, because he can't shoot.
because he can't shoot.
Can't shoot,
Damn.
bro. He can't. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like a three. I don't know, because
You know what's crazy about that shit, bro? Like we gonna say he can't shoot, but do we really know he can't shoot?
like-
Because he too scared.
yeah.
Yeah,
But-
he too scared.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
In my eyes, if
I ain't never-
you scared to shoot, that means you already admitted to us that you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, it's over.
It's like you
It's over.
already.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Y'all could probably understand because I ain't really play organized like basketball like that, even like at any level.
you
So
say
like
you
I'm sure y'all
trash?
can understand. Huh? You say I'm trash?
I'm just
Nah.
asking. I'm just curious.
Nah. Chill. Like, do you remember your freshman year? You came out to the court and I was crossing niggas up. Like, let's calm down. Let's relax. Anyway, back to reality and things that we're talking about right here. All right, so what I'm saying is like it's surprising, bro, because you know something like I feel like all these NBA heads, bro, like all these NBA niggas. I mean, from when it was like just a little ass jit to now, it's always been facing the pressure, like of like the public looking at you, scrutinizing, like you know the public, like the voice and the narratives have always been there. So like it's crazy to see him at this level now, and like his mind is so fucked up that this man is like wide open in front of the basket for a layup, and he rather dish it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's some severe
all
mental stuff going on, bro.
Oh man,
That's all
it's
mental,
hey
man.
man, basketball. I mean, Dean would tell you, bro. It's really like more than 50% mental. It's probably
Oh,
like
definitely.
Bro,
honestly to
I
me,
say, bro.
it's probably like closer to eight. It's like it's somewhere between 75 and 85%, bro. It's a lot, bro. Because me
Yeah.
personally, when I'm like in my mind, when I'm like I can't miss, I ain't missing. But I could like miss a
Hmm.
bunch of shots, and then in my head be like, oh well, I gotta hit this
Yeah,
one.
you
Like
want to,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like it's
You
just so
start
much
putting shit on
pressure.
yourself
Like,
like, dang, I gotta hit this one.
Hmm.
hmm
Yeah, like nah. See, like nah, I say 90-10, bro, because I mean, I guess I was, I played center, of course, but no, I'm just,
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did.
yeah, point guard. So like, I mean, I feel like it's like 90-10, bro, because that like it don't matter. Like you can be down by whatever, but like if you believe that you coming back, bro, I done been on teams that came back from like 25, like
hmm
you know what I'm saying, like
It takes a certain
it's
arrogance,
just
bro. It takes a certain
like
arrogance to
it's
like
like that,
to yeah.
it's like a humble arrogance, bro.
hmm
Like
Nah, not most niggas is humble arrogance. It's definitely
I'm
like straight on just arrogance. Like, yo, nigga, I'm the shit out
I'm
here. Like,
saying
fuck
to
what y'all
come
talking
back.
about.
Like I'm saying like to come back. Like I mean I
Yeah,
get what you're saying, but
you
like
gotta have
like
that
you gotta
arrogance in
realize
you.
you
You
was
gotta
fucking
have
up.
yeah.
Like
It's like
you gotta
you
realize
Yeah, for
like
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
yeah, you gotta realize like, all right, look, stop fucking up, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Like stop fucking
Hmm.
up and play, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Yeah.
And you go out there and the shit just start happening. Because
Hey,
basketball a
Hmm.
game of runs, especially with basketball a game
Hell
of
yeah.
runs.
hmm
So shit start
That's
happening,
a
bro, and it's it
that,
gets scary.
that's
It
a
does, bro.
that's like yeah, that's like a special aspect to basketball to me, bro. Cause like I was just talking about, like when you've been missing a whole bunch, or if like you kind of go out there and you just start feeling that shot,
hmm
and it's like almost like it gets to that point where it's like you ain't even really in like line with the ball like that. You just throwing that
You
bitch
just
out and it's
throwing
just
it
going in.
up.
He's like, oh, it's my time
you in the
now.
zone, bro. Hey,
hmm
I
Yeah.
watch anime basketball, bro.
You talking about what's that shit called?
Kuroko's
High
basketball.
Q. Yeah,
Kuroko's
I know what you talk about too. Like when they got the black uniforms and shit.
Yeah, they got a bunch, bro.
Yeah.
I almost bought one of them, brother. Hey, y'all watch that for some entertaining shit, bro. Games take
Oh
like
man.
4, 5, 8 episodes, bro. Just because they be
Oh
talking,
my
and,
gosh.
uh-huh.
that's good stuff. But like, yeah,
That's
bro, you in the
classic.
zone, bro. You
Yeah,
just be doing
man.
crazy stuff.
Hmm.
Like you in the zone, bro, and it's different, bro. Like when they really say it's like a tennis ball into the ocean, like
hmm
that's like
Yeah, you
that's
just
like
throwing
a
that bitch up.
great.
You hitting it.
It's like a great analogy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
But
That
yeah,
shit's so
man.
funny.
Nah, as a point guard though, man, it's like
But yeah, it's
you got to be the leader of the team. You got to be the most mentally strong person on the team, to be honest,
yes.
because you in
You gotta
charge
know
of
Sure
what
do.
everybody
everybody
else.
doing on both teams.
Yeah,
Like
you
you
got to know
gotta,
what
Yeah.
everybody doing on both.
yeah,
Yep.
you know what
hmm
I'm saying. Like it's you gotta make sure you doing what you gotta do and everybody else doing what they gotta do.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Hmm.
times you'll take the blame for stuff if like let's say you make a pass where somebody's supposed to be,
hmm
but they not there. It's your fault. Or if you make a pass to somebody, it hit their hands, bomb, it's out. They drop that motherfucker. Sometimes you might get blamed for that because I used to get blamed for that all the time. They'll say know your personnel.
Yep.
It's like damn,
Yep.
bro. Like
Know
you
who
know
you
what I
pass it
mean? It's
to.
like you feel me. So it's just like it's like you got to think about that shit. Like some people you
Hmm.
can't throw an alley oop to. I might be on the fast break, or I might be on the fast
Yeah.
break and I might throw a no look, but it hit nigga in the face. And
They don't,
it's
yeah,
like,
they don't know that they
you
don't
know
know they don't know
that's
to be aware
that's
that you might pull that. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's my
Yeah.
that's my fault. So yeah, it's
But
I say
but with
90-10 with that.
90-10, yeah. But with Ben, bro, the way I see it, dog, like I think that bag, he started realizing like, yo, I can't just be leaving money on the table like that. I might as well, if like worst case scenario, I just show up to work every day. I go through the motions, but hey, when y'all get me out of here, y'all
They
get me
don't
out of
pay
here,
me.
right?
I mean, they don't play me, but they pay me.
Exactly. So they gonna make whatever choice they gonna make to Maybe they even cut him, which that's
That would be
huge loss
wild if
of
they
money.
did that.
Yeah,
bro.
like
But
super.
I think they definitely changed his position.
They need to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they
Doc.
need to.
Didn't Doc say that at the end of the last game that they had? Like,
I don't know.
I think he was like, I don't know if he's gonna be our point guard moving forward or something like that. But
Yeah, Doc was saying some stuff.
I don't even
Doc was saying
remember.
some- I think, like, so this is my question. Like, as a teammate, how do you receive him back, or like that? How do you receive him back as a teammate?
At that level, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I'm not Joel, like, who is there? Is there another big name for them boys out there other than Joel? Tobias. If I'm not Joel and Tobias, I'm just here. I'm just happy to be here. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, I know at the collegiate level and high school level and everyone else, the team aspect, the bond it has to be strong, right? And it means a whole lot. At that level, like, look, bro, like, I'm still getting paid regardless of what happens here, right? You feel me? Like, stop fucking around. I want to win, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna take shit as personal. That's me personally. But like, if I'm Joel,
like, if you wanted them,
if I'm Joel and Tobias, who are like one of the bigger names, it's like, yo, it's not just the money. Like, I got other shit, like my brand riding on this shit.
Yeah.
You fucking with the money right now, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, no, I get it, but I don't know. It ain't. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think for me, it depends. Like I agree. Like, Joel and Tobias definitely had the most say. So for them two, it's like it's going to be a different conversation than with the rest of the guys. Like, the rest of the guys, if I'm like a lower level player, I'm like, hey, what's up? Great to have you back. Da da da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I'm a lower level player that played there and we like cool or whatever, I'm gonna be like, hey man, like, what changed? You know, I'm gonna ask him, like, you know, what happened? What changed your mind? But if I'm like Tobias or Joel, I'm gonna sit down with him. We're gonna have like a real talk and be like, yo, how we gonna fix this? Because we the big pieces of the team. And if we can't
Joel ain't doing that shit.
I know he not.
Joel's not doing that shit. Joel finna be like, what you doing here, pussy? What are you doing here?
I know I know Joel definitely snapped on him at least once. He had to, man.
Joel don't give a fuck. At least that's how he act.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say they shouldn't have traded Jimmy.
Yeah. That was a big loss for them, definitely.
That was a very, very, very bad choice.
He was only there for like a year and a half, right?
I don't even think he was there. He was there for like half a season.
Oh, it was half a year. See, man.
Was it a half? No, he got. He was there for a full season. Yeah. He was there for a full season.
1.5.
But then, like,
because he came in the middle of one season.
Hold on, wait a minute. He didn't get traded. He got because his contract was up.
Was it?
Because I think so. When he went to Miami,
Minnesota. No, I'm talking about Minnesota.
When he got traded to them boys, to Philly. Yeah. But like when he left.
Oh yeah, it was like a signing trade. I think something like that.
Yeah. Because I feel like he had room to go wherever he wanted to at that point. Because he was looking at it was Chicago who was an option, and I remember Miami. Those are the only two I remember really. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, they should have kept Jimmy B. Yeah, but we appreciate it though. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Took us to NBA Finals, even though we didn't win it.
Yeah. Speaking of, LeBron and them boys was undefeated. I mean, in preseason, they was 0-6 or something like that.
Defeated, yeah. They didn't win not one game, yeah.
Y'all think that like
defeated?
Yeah, defeated.
Defeated, not
defeated.
Defeated.
They was defeated. I love LeBron.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah, you think that matter? Like, I don't think
I
don't think that shit matter, man.
They just need to figure out how to jail. They just got to jail.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Like, that looks like a team like that you would like if you could make a team or whatever draft and create. That looks like one of them teams. You know, in like 2017, that looks like one of them teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not the team you would make today. That's for sure. But yeah.
Yeah,
like 2K17, like bam, like okay, this is right here. You know, you can probably, but they're gonna be. I mean, they're gonna be straight, bro. I really still don't see any reason why they shouldn't, unless Steph and Clay, and
Yeah,
them boys go crazy over there. I
but
don't really see why they shouldn't come out the West.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
I think they'll be top.
Barring injuries,
Yeah,
barring
I think
injuries.
they'll be top
Yeah.
4 in the West. I think they'll be top 4 in the West
I think that
Yeah,
yeah
but I'm talking about come out like
to the finals.
finals.
for the finals.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's tough,
Actually,
bro.
but you
That's
know
I'm
what,
not.
bro? LeBron be turning it up like nobody I ever seen in the
And the thing
playoffs,
about it
bro.
is, bro, like I really think not only are they usually have a big team, but not only are they big, they have a lot of veteran big.
Hmm.
They're just a big veteran team that's gonna be smart on defense. I don't think they're gonna get a lot of points scored on them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Brooklyn or possibly the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're gonna get a lot of points scored on them like over the course of the season, bro. Like I really think that D gonna be something solid.
I think
Pause.
Russ.
Pause.
I think it's. Whoa. I think Russ addition to the team is going like it's still being undervalued. I think to how much he's going to contribute. You feel me? I just got to see. I just got to see it. I got to see it like in like real time, not like preseason shit. I want to see like okay, let's.
Yeah.
Thursday night
Like
game,
mid-season,
TNT.
I want to see like Christmas time. Like that's when we gonna know. Like,
Hey, I'm excited to watch them though. I'm excited to see how this all work out because it could either go really well or it could go
you
really
know who I'm
bad.
low key excited to watch, bro? We don't have to talk about this much, but I'm low key excited to watch the Bulls, bro.
Oh yeah, with DeMar, Zach, and who else they got? Lonzo. They
Lonzo,
got
and then
Lonzo too.
Caruso over
Oh,
there too.
They got Vucevic too.
Vucevic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah, they
see,
got a
like
squad.
they kind of
Nah, they gonna surprise
last
people
year.
definitely.
I didn't think. I didn't even think about them boys
Yeah.
at all.
Nah,
That's
hey,
what I'm saying.
they
A lot of people
slick.
not.
Yeah, they
And they gonna
slick.
come in there and Zach Levine gonna give you 45.
Yeah.
And Lonzo
So they
gonna
gonna-
have 21 assists.
So you think they're gonna be basically shit? Who would have been that? Who would have been that last year?
I think they're
I
gonna
want
be
to say
like
New
y'all
Orleans.
remember that Hawks team with Jeff Teague, Al Horford. Like they didn't seem.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
should-
It
they
was a
should be
team
that
team.
good.
Team,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it was a team team.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't
it was
seem
a
like they
team
should've
team.
been
Like
that good.
nobody's
They
just
were-
like carrying nobody. It's
Uh-huh.
just like
You know
yeah,
what
we
I'm saying?
running this
Like,
together.
That's what I
Yeah,
think it's gonna be, bro. They gonna
Those be
something.
those be the best teams though, man.
Yeah,
Like-
'cause
like-
that's low key the Mavericks team. You know, they had Dirk. You know what I'm saying? But really, like everybody else would just kind of play their role. Like
Or like the Pistons when they had Chauncey.
Yeah.
Chauncey,
And them
yeah.
boys.
Chauncey,
Sheed,
Tayshaun Price or
and
Prince.
Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
that was a
Rasheed,
team
yeah.
right there.
Rip
I love that
Hamilton,
team, boy.
Rip.
Yeah, they were solid.
Yeah,
They were solid.
can't forget
Yeah.
Rip. Yeah, shit. I don't know, man. End of the day, though, I still think like you was talking about. You think the Lakers might come out? Lakers got to deal with Denver.
Mm.
You got still got to deal with
Jamal
Phoenix.
Murray back too. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, you still got to
You
deal
still
with
gotta deal with Phoenix.
like Dallas. Dallas is
Sneaky.
out. Look, man.
Sneaky.
that
It's
boy.
like
That
That boy
boy. Look.
good or
looking
not?
different.
That boy look. That boy looking.
Oh, boy.
Look, bro.
What y'all gonna do tonight?
Woo.
Man, so we know.
What you say?
Huh?
I say with them, I feel like it'd be like y'all gonna be good tonight or not. Like,
Basically,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
But-
I mean,
but when
besides
when
Luka,
play-
like, you know,
But when playoffs come, bro, it's like it get real. Like ooh,
they do, bro. It's like they like don't go away, bro. Even if they get down, like
Yeah.
they know how to win. They know how to win.
Bro,
know
they
how to
got
win.
some pieces, bro. Like,
They know how to win.
Yeah.
what's the dude, Tim Hardaway Jr., bro? He had a good year last year, bro.
Solid.
Yeah.
He
He's
is-
tough, bro. He's nasty.
He's-
And
bro, he's
who else
tough.
they got?
He's tough.
I like Dorian Finney-Smith too. He's like
Finney
a
Smith,
good.
nice,
He's a
yeah.
good
Shout-
defender.
go Gators,
Good
go
like
Gators.
utility
He be solid.
player.
He play
Gator.
solid. He
Yes,
play
sir. So
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah,
For
he
sure,
play
man.
solid, man.
Nah, yeah. I
Shout out
fuck
to
with him.
Jazz, man. His girl. went
Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna mention her. I was like, yeah, I'm not
Shout out to
saying
my
shit.
dog.
Oh damn.
Hey,
Hey, y'all
I am
funny.
not. I am not bringing up that. Hey, we not even being subliminal and shit like
okay.
that. It was just like I am not bringing up that nigga lady.
Oh,
Like,
man.
Yeah, you know that's.
yeah, it's all right.
Oh, I thought y'all was saying something.
But you know how people can
I'm
take that
married.
shit. No, listen, you know how niggas. No, that's cool. But you know how niggas would take that shit. Like they hear us be like, oh yeah, shout out to his lady.
Oh yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
just it can sound. You feel
I
me?
can
Yeah.
see that.
So yeah. No, it's nothing love. All platonic,
That's what's
good
up,
people's.
man. That's what's
All
up.
that
I
bullshit.
feel like people know who it's coming from, though. It's not like that.
Nah, yeah. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
You know.
We got strangers who listen too now. Come on now.
Touche.
Anyway,
Yeah, man.
Speaking of not really caring what they say, we got this
Killer KI.
Yeah, man. Kyrie is
Truth.
basically. I don't think it don't really look like he gonna play this year.
Hold on, I'm gonna pause real quick. Let me pause real quick. Your transition game was garbage right now. Your delivery was terrible.
I was trying, but that one did. That one didn't go as good as it went in my head.
You had it. You had it. I'm like, why he not going? Like, bro, go ahead.
Because I was trying to think of what I was gonna say, like how I was gonna bring it in to the present the question. That's I was trying to think how I was gonna present the question.
Oh man, that's funny. Woo! But no, that boy Kyrie, he need.
That's hilarious.
I don't know what he need, but he need it.
Man,
he's
just different, bro. He's like one of the first.
This is not the first time.
Yeah,
Go ahead, bro.
he's like one of the first players I think that really just coming out and kind of just be like, I really don't care about basketball. Like, I'm gonna live my life. Like, basketball ain't the most important thing to me, bro. Like, and I respect him for that, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. I respect him for sticking by what he believes in, you know. But I just wish he was playing, man. I'm gonna miss him not playing this year if he don't play, bro. That's like my favorite point guard. I'm gonna really miss not watching him play.
He cold.
Yeah,
he cold. Can't take that away from him. He cold.
At the full potential, bro. Like,
exactly.
I don't like how we get advertised for this stuff and we don't get it.
We haven't gotten
You know what I'm saying?
Haven't gotten it.
That kind of bothers me as a fan. Like, we get advertised these type of matchups and these
super
teams. Seeing these people play and we don't actually see it. You know, that's it. That as a fan, like, that bothers me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't tell nobody how to live their life, how to
you can't
handle their money. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, but like, if I don't like, I feel like he's doing it. He has his reasons for doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. If he didn't, I just feel like it'd be a lot more crazy. You know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy just because the situation at hand. You know what I'm saying? But like, it'd be a lot more crazy if he just didn't have, like, if he wasn't saying nothing, or if he didn't have say what his reasoning was truly. Then like, that it'd be a little more crazy. So he's standing on what he's saying, and I mean, you gotta respect that at least.
Yep, that's how I feel at least.
So with Kyrie, so this is what I say. I think Kyrie full of shit. I'm gonna be just point blank honest. I think that boy full of shit. All right, there's a couple, and it's not. It's like, I'm not even gonna. In some ways, I'm gonna try to keep it away from like his character or nothing like that, because I think Kyrie, I feel like has Kyrie want to be the guy. Like, I think he showed that back with his situation with Bron and shit like that. I think he showed like, yo, I want to be the face of this shit. Like, I need to be regarded to this level, right? I think that's one aspect of Kyrie's personality. The other thing is that with Kyrie, with this whole vaccine bullshit, it's like, okay, he has stated like, yo, I am standing up for people. I'm like basically standing up for people who are being forced to take a vaccine in order to be able to work. But then, like, it's like he's also trying to say like, oh, my own personal reasons. So it's like, on one hand, he's trying to say like, yo, I'm standing up for these group of people. But then on the other hand, he not really standing up and saying shit. You feel me? He not really. It's like he kind of, I don't know how to word it, dog. I really just feel like Kyrie just wants attention. That's what it boils down to me, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, whether he want to take it or not, if he take the shit, like, I don't know the timetable, but if we hear in the next like week or two he done took the vaccine, bro, I feel like how I feel is confirmed.
Like,
Like
I can
he,
1,010 0. I can 100% agree with that. If he does that, he definitely Like I don't expect to see him.
Yeah, I'm be honest. I don't think he's gonna take it. I don't think he's gonna take it.
Yeah,
you don't think so?
I don't see him taking it. Yeah, I don't think so.
My hope is that he don't.
Hey,
but at the same time,
side note, please tell me y'all seen the meme where they grab a nigga and they was
they
say, Kyrie,
roll his sleeve up.
Like roll his sleeve up.
Oh my goodness! Hey,
like 5 niggas grabbing that dude.
Yeah. Oh, look,
lift
man.
that nigga's sleeve up. Oh my goodness.
The way, nah.
That's the
The
only
way
way
I see it. But it's same thing we said earlier, right? By Ben Simmons, bro. It's like when that bag start getting touched, because like if Brooklyn would have been like, all right, well, we'll just let you run the home games, blah 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 blah, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they would have did that, then I would say like, okay, he probably not gonna get vaccinated. But now that they said like, oh yeah, nah, fuck that. Either you here or you not here. New York. Yeah. I believe. I think he's gonna take it. I think he's gonna take it because at this point, even because he did this, if y'all remember, right? He did this kind of thing. Like he likes to stand on the opposition of shit. Like I feel like Kyrie sees like a platform where no one is at and like making some noise, and he's like, oh, let me go jump over there, right? Because he did the same shit with when it was the lockout and when he was gonna play and all that shit. Like, nah, we don't gotta play and this, like, you know, he was real voicious about that. But yet here you are, right? And it's like, I think, and it's not to hold that against him, because I think everybody would be like, okay, this is how I feel. We shouldn't do this, blah blah blah. But then when that money and when your livelihood starts getting tested, bro, it's either get paid or go home. You feel me? And it's like, you know, you can't say, like, one man can't save the world. So I think that's where the decision starts being made. So we'll see. But I still think he's full of shit. That's just,
I kind of think he knows that, because last year with the stuff, like whatever, you know, sometimes he didn't really have no reason. Well, I mean, like, he had his reason, but he was just sitting out and not playing. You know what I'm saying? And like they just let him be. And
first off, Brooklyn,
he came back.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish.
And you know, I don't remember if he had any consequences for it as far as playing. But I mean, he came back and he played it. The only time he really didn't play was when he got injured after that.
I don't know if there was more to that, right? But the idea that like he just got ghost on the team and then like was celebrating, I think, a birthday or some shit like that, bro, that's wild, bro.
Is that what it was?
Like during that time, like he was celebrating, I think, his sister's birthday. Like he was out of this may not be the main reason why he was out, but like during that, he was like out at a birthday party and like kind of having fun and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So like I'm just sitting here thinking like, bro, if I'm the team, I'm like, bro, you making this real hard. You making this real hard.
Nah, I'll be tight, man.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you talking to them constantly, and they might just know. I mean, because like a lot of times,
they might have known already that he probably told them like, hey, it's my sister's birthday, it's gonna come out, I'll be ready. He might have did that.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like we don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
you know,
I really want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like barring that's not the case. It is kind of. Mm-hmm. It is kind of crazy. Like as a teammate, I'd probably be, if you're not saying nothing, and then like,
yeah, I don't want to play with you anymore.
Right, right. And I ain't even gonna pick on Kyrie like that. You feel me? Kyrie not the only one. Bron has his moments too. Bron like to act like he reading educational books and he can't tell you shit about the book he reading. Have y'all noticed that? Like, bro, it's been peeped a couple times, bro. Like they'll ask Bron about like, look when he looking at books. Every time he got a book, bro, he on the first or second page of the book. Every time, bro. And they'll, peep that shit, bro.
So what is he doing that for?
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
to just look like he...
Yeah, I think to put on the like, hey, look at me, I'm a black man, I'm educated, I'm like, which ain't nothing wrong with it, but bro, actually kind of like
do your homework,
more pages. yeah, flip a couple pages, have a couple smart notes with you, cliff notes.
Notes,
exactly. You feel me?
And it's crazy because like maybe he always just get caught right when he about to start a new book. Because
Yeah,
me,
you know,
if I'm about, because me, if I'm about to take a picture with a book, oh, I'm flipping that bit to the middle like this, and I'm going,
look,
you
look,
know,
bruh. Look, I got 3 books right now on my nightstand, right? That I bought a couple like last year. That I took with me to Florida. I still ain't cracked none of them bitches. But if somebody saw me with the 3 books and be like, "Oh, look at this scholar, look at him," right? But like,
especially on your nightstand, because that's like easy access. Yeah,
right,
he's
and
definitely
they
reading
just
those.
Get it
stack. You
in.
feel me?
He's definitely reading those.
None of bro. They look like they still on the bookshelf. That's how
You
fresh they
open them,
look.
they'll
They ain't
crack a little
been.
bit.
But nah, but like with this shit, bro, like I think that's a part of the NBA, bro, because of like the NBA is so different than the NFL because it's like face to face, like, hey, this is this person and this is what they represent. Like you got big names in the NFL, but I feel like you got so many more big names in the NBA, and it's like you get more invested.
Because you can
And I
see
think
them
also
too.
because like, yeah, in the NFL they wear helmets. NBA it's only 5 and they don't wear helmets, right?
I
It's
tell you,
easier
it's
to
only
recognize them
5
and
people.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. It's going back to Kyrie. Hopefully the situation is genuine. You feel me? Hopefully, like if you really stand up for people, bro, stand up for them. That's cool. But then also, if you saying that, don't be quiet with that shit. Actually, like speak up. You feel me? Don't just say like, my own. It's a personal reason. Nah, fuck that, nigga. Speak up. Like say something.
Yeah.
Because as if you represent some people, shit, be the face of it.
And I guess he feel like he don't owe us nothing or whatnot, which he really don't. But
He don't
yeah,
owe us nothing. But if you're saying that you're doing, but it's the thing. He came out and said that he's doing it for these people who are being forced. Yeah, so it's like, okay, if that's the case, if you're trying to make some type of change or have an impact, then you need to then say, hey, look, this ain't right. You feel me? For all these people who feel this, I'm here with you. I'm standing with you in this fight.
no,
You feel me?
that's-
And if anything, you gonna get people to join his. He gonna get people to join his cause. But then you're being quiet and being kind of wishy washy with it. So like nobody really buying what you trying to sell. So
that's so true.
Facts.
well,
Yeah, that's facts.
Young Kyrie.
Well,
early predictions. NBA Finals. Who win it? Who's in the NBA Finals? I ain't even gonna ask for a winner. You can give me one if you want to.
Well, shit, man. If all 3 of them boys still there, if Kyrie get that jab, then I'm taking the Nets to the finals. Hey, I'm taking Nets to the finals and probably against. Man, I think, damn, bro, it's some good teams in the West, man. I want to say the Lakers, but I don't want to. I don't want to predict that too early, man. I'm gonna go Nets and I'm gonna go Nets and Nuggets. Nets and Nuggets. I think Jamal Murray gonna have a good year.
I think Jokic is underrated.
He is.
In like his
That's why.
impact, bro.
That's why.
He underrated, bro.
Bro, they got Aaron Gordon
good
too.
He is, but he's still underrated. And they have
Yeah. So now, yeah, he's always been an interesting situation. Cause like when he was drafted, bro, I was like, yo, this boy is coming right here. Like the way that they talking about him, but like ever since he kind of came, like, well, he started with Cleveland, ain't it?
Nah, he was with
Orlando.
Orlando, bro.
Uh huh.
You said Wiggins?
No.
Wiggins is in,
Aaron Gordon.
He played for the Bay. He played for the Bay right now.
Yeah, he was Gordon.
Oh, okay. I thought. You said
Aaron
Wiggins.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Oh, Aaron Gordon. Oh, yeah. No, never mind.
Yeah. Nah.
Disregard everything.
Andrew Wiggins. That's a whole nother story, man.
That's a whole.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah.
We all, everybody has the
Eric,
same.
yeah.
Feels the. They have the same. Anyways, they probably gonna trade that boy this year. I ain't gonna hold you.
They probably will.
They gonna move him.
That's possible.
Try to make a piece to get on. But dang.
So who you got, Dean?
I see. Like, I mean, I told y'all earlier about the West. Even though like I'm kind of iffy because it's a lot of great teams out there. I feel like you can't forget about Phoenix over there. But anyways, barring healthiness, I'm gonna go with Bron, man. I can't. It's hard to bet against it.
Going Bron against who? Lakers against who?
See, like I'm just gonna assume Kyrie not playing, bro. Like I just have to. It
I
doesn't really
feel
look
you.
good
I
yet.
hate
So,
doing that, bro. I really don't want to,
but
but he
I
probably not
just,
playing. He
but
probably
he
not.
probably not gonna play, bro.
Yeah.
So like even James and them
And
boys,
KD though, that's the thing, bro. Because KD,
yeah,
bro,
Katie and James can go win the ship,
and
bro.
James
Like
and Harden
they don't need
wasn't even
Kyrie.
healthy though.
and that's bro. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying, bro. Like no, they didn't really get to play together,
They
bro.
really didn't.
So
Yeah.
it's hard for me to go against anybody, even though like I really want to just say my boys again because we kind of looking. But anyways,
Yeah. No, we look good this year.
we look good, but nah, man, cause I just seen a little bit of Giannis, and I'm still gonna go Lakers Nets, man.
Mm.
Still gonna go Lakers Nets. Still gonna go Lakers Nets. I do got some sleepers though, but
I would probably lean. Who's being slept on? Utah.
Oh, I
gonna
forgot
say
about
Utah
Utah.
too.
Forgot about
Utah being slept
Utah.
on,
Forgot
bro.
about
But
Utah.
I was trying to think if they made some moves this past. I couldn't think if they made no
I-
moves, so I left them out.
Yeah.
But I feel like they went
like in all.
like
Yeah, in all honesty, I don't be following the move so much. Like I'm way more like
Football.
deep in with like NFL move and shit like that. So like I don't know what the makeup of the team might be, but I'm just thinking back to like, like
they're solid.
them boys on the come up. Like not even on the come up, they're like on the cusp.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But they got a real team too. That's like another one of them teams. Like they got a team.
Yeah.
And they even got a 6-man. They got a team.
They do.
Yeah.
George,
Yeah.
6 men get buckets.
Bro, he shot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if y'all saw it. I didn't see that shit coming last year. Jordan Clarkson, I knew he was good, but I didn't know he was that good.
So,
look,
I saw flashes throughout his career, but never
Nothing like that though.
Nothing like that.
If you think back before I give my prediction, but if you think back to all the boys who got traded out of L.A., Jordan Clarkson, you had Brandon Ingram, went to New Orleans, started balling. You had Lonzo, when New Orleans started balling. Like I feel like a lot of dudes, at least in recent history, when they leave LA and kind of leave the LeBron show, they kind of can like spread their wings a little bit. You feel me? So that's live, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got the freedom to kind of make the mistakes. You feel me? And like, but when you had that freedom, that means you take more risks.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, Don can attest to this though. Like, it's different. Like when you play in the system, like sometimes you just really can't. You don't get a chance to display everything of what you could do when you play in the system. You know what I'm saying?
Play your role.
You gotta play your role.
Play your role. But then you might get on another team, or you might have your AAU team, or you might be playing in the park and you able to play. And you see a lot of people, they like just think about I just think about it like the bubble. Like a lot of people didn't play. Some people sat out and all this type of stuff. So like a lot of people just got to go in there and kind of just be a little more free because they
just hoop
limited.
Like straight, it was like just going to the gym and just hooping real quick.
So like you being able to just kind of be free like that do something for that mental, which that's why I go back to saying that's that 90-10 dog, because like that changed your whole mental up. And just Jordan Clarkson saying like, nigga, I'm coming in every game, and like he been doing it, you know what I'm saying, but he got a chance to like, okay, like, we need you when you come in, like this is what we need you to do, this, you know what I'm saying. And he kind of like forced his way into it because nobody like we was talking about, nobody said thinking Jordan Clarkson gonna be the 6th man of the year, you know what I'm saying, but he coming out and he started getting buckets because like they didn't really have no designated player at the beginning of the season. It was just they had just had people coming off the bench, but then he started getting buckets, put himself into that position, and that was it.
Yeah, my prediction is just Nuggets. Nets.
Nuggets, yeah.
If Killer KI plays, but if not, look, last year, bro, I got a lot of heat, bro, from one of my chats with Giannis, bro. I was calling Giannis out like so terribly. I was rooting for this man to lose so badly, bro, just so I wouldn't have to deal with the repercussions in the chat.
You sound like me.
Look, bro, I was bashing him, bro, him. I was just like, look, bro, I don't like the idea of like him being valued the way he is when he's kind of like, and I guess in a way he's still. Yeah, like big hoes. You feel me?
holes.
But then
Yeah.
But
like
it's
the
crazy
people who
because even though
Even
like
with those holes,
even with those
he
big
dominating,
holes, the other things
dominating,
he does
bro.
so
so
nasty.
much better, bro, that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, bro. That
Yeah.
It doesn't
look,
even
bro.
matter,
I'll admit
bro.
I
it.
I will say
Like
this. He definitely got a lot more respect. He got my respect this year after
yeah,
watching
he
him
do.
play
He
this
do.
year because I've
Yeah, he
been
do.
big on him not being able to shoot for a long time, and he showed me that he don't even really need. I mean, he could hit every now and then and still win a
Yeah,
championship.
Yeah,
So
and you know what? What's
yeah,
crazy too? Like he really be caring about it. So I seen a clip. He was talking to somebody in practice. He was like, I don't care, bro. I made 17 free throws last game."
oh
And I'm
yeah,
like,
uh huh.
yeah, like, and I'm like, hey,
yeah.
he
It's go
That's
ahead, D. You
most
not
said
of the
what
something.
I would
time
expect from
he make
Giannis.
them. You know, he
Yeah.
make them. That's hey for real. You know, because everybody remember the airball, the
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying. They
Mm-hmm.
remember they start
The
counting
air
them,
ball at the free
and
throws.
you got the airball and
Oh
multiple
yeah, because he was
times.
out there shooting that. When he taking like 12 seconds to
What's
shoot
going
free
on
throws.
Yeah,
now
And
with
yeah. So they start counting and stuff, and they
one,
start shooting
the
two, three. Yeah,
airballs.
that was
Yeah.
funny.
So that joint, like, yeah,
what's going
bro,
on?
like that mental get crazy with it. Like,
Nah,
but
yeah, that
I don't
mental,
know, man.
bro.
Like,
Oof.
yeah, the Nets, man. He said the Nets and the Nuggets.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Nets and the Nuggets. I can't be mad at that, man. Jamal Murray coming back.
Mhm.
Got Aaron Gordon over there. Royce O'Neal's over there.
He's with the
Oh, he got
Jazz, I
traded.
think.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he with the Jazz. I be thinking
Mhm.
about them role players. Like
Mhm.
they
Nah,
got somebody else over there, bro. That I can't think
they
about. But
got who is it? They got coming off the bench. Oh, Morris, the point guard, Monte
oh
Morris. He's
yes,
pretty
Monty
good.
Morris.
He's
Yeah,
pretty
he's
good.
solid.
They got a
He's
good
solid.
team. Nah, they got a good team, man. And they
Facts.
they kind of under the radar a little bit. Well, now that Jokic won MVP, they probably a little up now, but they still like
Yeah, yeah.
they
They
one of them
still
teams.
people know like it's tough. It's tough to win over there in Denver, and
Mhm,
then just that altitude too. Like they say,
bro. Yeah, it's hard to breathe.
different past the oxygen.
Yeah, man. I don't, that
Yeah,
that give them an advantage when they play, definitely too.
yeah. I
Cause
feel like it, bro. That's what they say. That's what they
yeah,
say. You know
I
what I'm
don't know. I
saying?
know you ever
Especially
been to Denver before?
nah,
Nah,
bro.
me
I've been trying to get to
neither.
Colorado for a little minute.
Yeah,
Like,
nah, yeah,
but
I
I
ain't.
ain't never been. But I hear like even that when they even like especially in the football stadium, I hear it's like
Mhm.
crazy at Mile High.
Yeah, that's the one.
Like
They always be talking about
yeah,
that.
yeah. They say they had an oxygen ready on the side and all. Like,
Yeah, man, that's gonna be crazy.
sheesh. Well, true. We gonna get into some would you rather's real quick.
But
Uh, so Troy usually dropped the things. He done fell off. Alright. but
shit comes
shoot,
back.
bam, we're gonna get to the would you rather. So the first one we'll start off a little easy. So would you rather to not be able to taste or not be able to smell?
Whew. Uh, not be able to smell.
Not be able to why smell?
uh, Man, I don't know, man. I just feel like not being able to, bro. I love eating, bro. I couldn't imagine like
Facts.
not tasting food or like
Facts, bro.
not tasting like, bro, anything, bro. Anything I really love, like a good burger, some chicken, bro. Sweet potato pie. I can't imagine not
Oh,
tasting that,
facts.
bro. I can't, bro.
Facts.
So
Facts.
definitely
Nah,
taste.
nah.
Taste
That's.
gotta stay.
Hey, Troy, we on Would You Rather. I was. You could drop the theme if you
I ain't
want, bro.
dropping shit.
Just.
Fuck out of here. I ain't dropping shit. Here we are in the would you rather section. Let's continue.
All right. So the question that we talking about right now is starting off a little easy. Would you rather not be able to taste or not be able to smell?
Not be able to smell.
Yeah, yeah. I think we all in consensus on
Yeah,
that.
that's
'Cause,
cake. That's cake. That's cake.
yeah, yeah. That's. I gotta eat, man. And I don't really. It's kind of weird, probably not smelling what I'm eating, but I'll be able to
You
taste
should.
it. So that's kind of.
Well, you know what, bro? They say if you lose your
Do
sense
you
of
think
smell,
the taste contribute to the smell?
yeah, no, they say it's connected though. Like, if you, I don't know if it's so connected that if you can't smell, you can't taste, but I know it does minimize your taste a lot. I think.
Mm.
So, but shit, if it's even a little bit, that's enough.
Yeah. So okay, next one. So would you rather have your parents walk in on you while you having sex, or accidentally walk in on your parents having sex?
That's easy. That's easy.
I go first.
Yeah, you got to like. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah,
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
I gotta go first. I'd probably rather walk in on them, to be honest, bro. I ain't trying to have my parents walk in on me, long stroking.
You going for the trauma?
They gonna catch me.
Yeah,
They
bro,
catching
nah.
me.
Yeah,
I'm
you can
sorry.
watch.
They catching
You can watch me
me.
clap cheeks.
They catching these strokes. They catching these
Man,
strokes.
the way I be doing it, I'm like, I do not want my parents to walk in on
They,
that. What I be doing, man, I do not want my parents to walk in on that, bro. Hell no.
I'm not even trying to explore that.
Oh,
I don't even want to
man.
explore that shit.
Oh,
man,
man.
I know.
Oh,
shit.
no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Nah, they can walk in on me, man. Fuck that. Mm-mm.
Yeah, nah.
Hey,
They don't have to catch these strokes, man. They gotta catch these strokes.
That's funny.
at the very least, you're like, okay.
I'm not trying to see that,
Look at-
bro. I'm not
like,
trying to see
look at my
that, bro. I
child.
see that.
Right.
But it's like it was like if I walked in, I'll just walk right back out. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Hey, random.
I don't know,
Have
man.
y'all ever had any situation when y'all was young? And not to say that y'all just full blown walked in, but like you knew, like,
Bro, my room was right
oh
next.
yeah,
next
so
to-
you was pretty much a part of it. Basically.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh wow.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
No.
Nah, yeah. The door when the door was shut, I knew.
My sister tells a story, bro, and it's true too. And it's so wild. Look, bro, this is how I know trauma is like so real, bro. Like certain shit you black out, like you block it out of your memory forever. And it wasn't until my sister told me the shit that it all came rushing back to me just a couple years ago. When I was a jit, bro, I used to stand for a lot of that, whatever. And my mom was over with her boyfriend, blah blah blah. And like we lived like in a duplex, so her boyfriend lived on one side, we lived on the other side. So I go over to. Is my mom gonna listen to this? Hell no, she ain't gonna listen to this shit. But I go over. It's like, and when I say I'm young, I'm like shit. I'm like 9 or 10 at this time. So I go walk over, and like he would leave his door open, or whatever. Like we would leave our doors open. It wasn't that big of a deal at the time. So I walked in, bro. And I walked in. And my mom's shirt was up, and he was. Yeah, and bro, that's not even the most. Trauma. That's not even the important part. The important part is, bro, my reaction to this was to scream, yell, and run away, bro. I yelled and ran away back to our side of the duplex, and my sister kept saying, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" And I couldn't like talk. I couldn't talk, and then I finally told her, and my sister was just like, "Ew," and she started laughing at me. But bro, I tell you, like, trauma, bro. I had erased that shit from my memory, and it wasn't until she fucking told me about that shit that I was like, wow, that did happen.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that shit.
Damn, bro.
Shit crazy. It wasn't terrible. It was a shirt off. You feel me? Foreplay type of shit. I hate having to say that shit, but that's what it was. It could have been so much worse.
I could say a story, but my dad actually listened to this.
Oh man.
Just know, man. Just know, I know.
Oh,
man. Just know, I know, Pops. Just know, I know you listening.
Pops gonna call you. Pops gonna call you about that shit.
Shout out to you though. Shout out to you though. He gonna call me Roland, bro. I know he is.
Oh, shout out! Hey, shout out to him too, man. Shout out to Coach.
Hey.
Oh my god!
All right, last one, man. Last one. All right, would you rather not know that you smell like shit, or always smell shit that nobody else can smell?
I'm gonna smell the shit.
I'd rather smell shit that nobody can smell.
Yeah. You can internalize that and that accept it.
Yeah.
But everybody else smelling you, and you smell like shit.
Oh no,
That's
bro!
a tough
Nobody gonna
life.
want to be
Yeah,
around
That's a tough life to live.
yeah. But
you.
you just say you got a disease.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, let me smell shit, bro.
Man, y'all, man, come on, y'all know I got that shit
Let me,
itis, man. Come on,
shit-tacular.
you
Fuck
know I got
that.
that shit itis, man.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
Hell no.
nah, I'm with you, man. But it's just that'll be, cause that'll mess up my food, bro. That's gonna mess up everything. Like,
Hmm.
you get what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna really be able to enjoy your food. Like, you gonna be forcing stuff because you just like you gonna it's gonna seem like you eating shit, bro.
Bro, like, okay.
I can't.
Me
I
and
ain't
D,
trying to smell like shit.
yeah, me and D, we married. I don't know if you married or you in a relationship, bro, nothing like that.
Yeah,
But
I got it. I'm in a relationship.
okay. So now, all right, let's reverse this to back when we were single. Imagine you being single, you always smell like shit.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying. I can't,
you definitely,
bro.
you
Cause
definitely
you
right.
ain't getting nothing. You done. You
Nothing.
might as well just wrap it up and go home,
Yeah,
bro.
Like it's over with.
yeah, that's
Nah,
true.
ain't no
That's true,
way.
man. That ain't gonna mess with your mental though. I mean, I feel like that'll mess with your mental
Who
though. Like, it might not
smelling
fucking
shit
go
all the time?
outside, but
Man,
inside,
they gonna
Man,
pass out before they can understand what you saying.
man. And
They
even
man.
shit, fuck the relationship aspect. Working a job, like having to interact socially with
it's gonna
people.
be hard.
Man,
It's gonna be hard to get a job.
hell no.
You definitely gonna have to work from home.
Yeah, yeah,
Customer service.
yeah.
You
Customer
definitely call
service.
center. Answer the phone. Yeah. You one of them niggas with the headphones. You ever see them niggas with the headphones in Publix or something? Like, yeah, you did.
Those are truck drivers, bro. Those are actual truck drivers. What you
Oh,
said?
okay. Hey, you can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. You can do that. You can be a truck driver. Smell like shit.
What? Hey, what's
Oh,
that for? What's that
What the
for?
headphones?
Mm.
Nah, because
Yeah.
like they're in constant. It's funny you ask it because like it's a truck driver. My brother was one, but anyway, nah, they're in constant communication with
I was
like
always curious.
like
Like
their
what?
base basically, like their company. Like okay, like where you at? This is the next load you got to pick up. Blah 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 blah. That's it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why
Okay.
they have it.
Okay. I thought they was on their call center joint. They just had two
Oh,
jobs, and it was yeah.
But yeah, they definitely be on that vibe where they do not take that shit off. They just go straight. Like you talking about Publix, I done seen them in.
They just lift that mug up like that.
Yeah, they just whip it up. I'm in Walmart and I'm sitting with the full like they shit big like that. They working fast food and they working the drive through and shit like that. Yeah, so
You ain't
I'm just
lying,
like,
bro. I
damn, bro, you couldn't
promise.
leave
I
that in the car.
promise.
But then if you think about it,
At least pull it down around your neck or
if
something. Like,
if you think
sheesh.
about it, it may be a situation where they can't not be accessible. That might be what that shit is. To be honest
Yeah.
with you.
They probably gotta hear it
that
at all
might be it.
times.
Yeah.
I feel that. They just be
I think
doing
that's
stuff when
probably
you're
what
not
it
supposed
is.
to. You know how, yeah, like you know how you be clocked in and going to the store and stuff. That's probably like how they be. So they gotta be ready.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Well, we gonna get into my favorite segment, of course, man. The Watch the Come Up segment. As you all know,
Watch the come up.
we do this with our guests to just enhance and speak on what they got going on. Try to enhance their audience, and we back again with another one. Damn, Daniel.
Damn,
Again with the
Daniel.
With the white
hype
van.
Yeah, right. Damn, Daniel. Anyways,
Oh
we
man.
here, man. This is my boy from the crib, man. He professional basketball player turned recording artist. It's your boy 2-5, man. Y'all make some noise, clap it up. Give him some.
Woo!
I like
It's
that.
too far.
Yeah. Oh my God, 2-5. Let's go, man. So, welcome to the show once again, man. We appreciate you having you, man. You been enjoying it
So,
so far? Like,
nah, man,
you
it's a
know, you fucking
vibe,
with it?
bro. I'm definitely fucking with it, bro.
For
This is
sure,
hard. I
man.
fuck
Yeah,
with it
for sure, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend, man. We appreciate you
for
for
sure.
having on, coming on.
Yes,
For real.
sir.
Definitely.
So we just, start real basic. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to us about growing up in Palm Beach County. You know what I'm saying? A little bit about your upbringing.
Yeah, man. So, man, Palm Beach is like it's a great place, but a lot of people. I guess it's a lot of negativity as well. It's like that you will find in other places, But I say all in all, we try to come together and we all, we all really rep the city. Anywhere we go. Like I'm sure there was a lot of Palm Beach people in Gainesville. Well, yeah, and I'm sure they was
Yeah.
repping that bitch
Shout out to
for
my dog head.
hard as a mug. So, but yeah, man, I just I grew up in I came up in a great family. Like I had a two-parent household. They my parents always supported me with everything. When I was earlier in my younger years, I was like really into basketball. So they really supported me with that, and that was like my thing as a kid. Played middle school, high school, college, pro for a little bit for 2 years in Spain. So that was like my main focus for the majority of my life was basketball, and kind of music was on the back burner. You know, I always kind of wanted to do something with music, but I didn't really know what. And then I don't know. One thing about me is I believe if you like work hard enough at something, you could do it. So I just kept working and working and working and working on the craft, and I had like a little bit of music experience because I used to play like instruments when I was a kid. So I had a little bit of experience, but
What'd you play?
I played the viola. So
Oh
I
man,
don't know if
yes
do you
sir,
remember that? Oh
yes
man, no,
sir,
it's
yes
funny
sir.
because
You know, I had just had to ask for the
it's
people.
funny. It's funny because now I say that shit proudly. Like, yeah, I played the viola, but when I was a kid, bro, oh man, bro, I remember. I'm pretty sure we was like somewhere before, and my mom would say something like, "Oh, you
You
got
like,
viola practice
oh
or something," and I'd just be like, "Mom, shit."
shit.
Everybody,
I can't be
everybody,
like
be,
we was like
hey,
viola
yeah,
practice,
everybody looking at me like the
nigga.
viola, like, and I'm in like, man, I'm like,
Yeah.
everybody know me as a basketball player, so I'm just like, man, yeah, I
Yeah.
play, but. Nah, man, I'm glad I played that when I was a kid because that opened doors and definitely showed me my music side. It brought out my creativity side. So it was that was like the beginning of it. And then really when how the whole music thing really got started was when I was in Spain playing basketball. We would have like two practices, a weight training session, but like other than that, it was just like free time. Like you got all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot
Yeah.
of gaps.
Do whatever.
So I would just be in my room sometimes listening to beats, just like rapping or whatever. And at first, like, well, this kind of translates, but at first I was doing like I was writing like articles and stuff like that. Like I was always good at like writing essays and stuff like that. And I was just like, well, if I just like kind of put words together, and if I can really get good at rhyming and stuff, I could put the music, I could take that writing into music. So I just, man, I couldn't even tell you how many hours I was just in the room, just typing away on my phone, trying to write stuff
Yeah.
down, trying to think of stuff. And one day it just all came together, and it's just been steadily going up since then. So um, that's kind of
For
a
sure.
little bit about it. So
For sure, for sure. Yeah, we'll get into the music. I want to ask a little bit about like the experience, like just the basketball journey, and then the experience of like playing overseas
for
and
sure.
just living in Spain and like what that shit was like
Yeah,
for
man.
real. Yeah.
Man, it just so. I mean, you know, Dean, but I wasn't like a I wasn't like a big name prospect or whatnot coming out of high school. So I didn't have like no big time offers. Like I only had Division 3 offers, and like there's no Division 3 schools even in Florida. So if you ask most people in Florida, they like, oh, what's that? Like you know. So I had to take like a different route, and it's a little harder because um, you know, with Division 3 and overseas, especially, it's like they're not gonna really give you a chance unless you were like one of the top players, like an All American, or you like, you know what I'm saying, like the leading scorer in Division 3 or something like that. So I knew I had to come if I wanted to go play overseas. I had to do it like a different way. So I went to like this exposure camp in Spain and spent a bunch of money going there. It was just kind of like I trained and was like, if I'm gonna do this, like I'm gonna do it. And at the time, I was actually working for the Miami Dolphins, so it was like the off season. So I was like, I got plenty of time to train and whatnot. So I'm training, go to the camp. I did all right, but then like there was a couple games that we would play, and I didn't play too well. Like we were up there for 30 days and living in Spain and stuff. I didn't know if I was gonna be up there or not. I didn't know if I was gonna get a contract offer. And literally, like the last day of the camp, like I packed my bags, everything. I was ready to go. The director of the camp was like, "Hey, there's this team. They want to give you a tryout." Da da da. So I had to just take all my stuff, kind of like bet on myself and go try out for the team. And the team was like, I had to take like 2 trains to get to the next place because it wasn't in. I was in like Barcelona area at
Yeah.
first, and then I had to go to like Valencia, which is like more north of Spain. So I had to just hop on a train, bro. I don't know nobody. Like I don't speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I'm
Yeah.
just like trying
Fish
to
out of
figure out
water.
my way. Yeah, man. Nah, it
Facts.
was crazy. Like it was slick, scary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want to get lost. I don't know what I'm doing. But I ended up finding out where to go. Got to the team. Got to the trial. Did great. They offered me a contract that night. Got with the team and played my first year, and we actually that was my best year. Actually, we won the championship, we won the league that
Oh,
year.
that's live.
Yeah, so it was
Facts.
dope, man. Definitely, I definitely want to go back and visit, man. So, but and
That's
then
what's up.
the second year I went to a different country. So, or no, I was in the same country but like a different area. So I was
Mm-hmm.
more southern Spain, and this is a town called Cartagena. And
Yeah, we know
yeah,
Carter.
and that
Yeah,
shit
we
was
know.
yeah. So that was more of a that team. Like we weren't as good of a team, but
But that was probably more fun, huh?
that experience was
Yeah.
way more fun than the first year. The first
Yeah.
year I was in like a small little town, like it wasn't really a lot of people there. It was like more of like a it was like a summer town because it was like on a I was like on the Mediterranean Sea.
Hmm.
It was like a nice ass spot.
That's a
Like
travel spot,
they,
bro. That's a travel spot for a
oh yeah,
lot of people. So yeah,
uh huh.
it's always action.
So
Damn.
nah, yeah, so it was dope. So definitely the second year it was more like, having fun and going out, just embracing the culture and like it's just bro, you when you go to a different country, man, you realize how like different it is
Different
compared to
everything
America,
is.
like and it's just how they look at us, you know what I'm saying? Like how
Yeah.
people from other countries look at us, they just assume, we're all Americans, like the same. Like
Hmm.
I can't even tell you how many people they would just be like, "Oh, you voted for Donald Trump," like you know what I'm saying? Like they just like
They
assume,
not.
bro, because you're
Yeah.
American, like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like we all the same, and but nah, it was eye opening, man, and definitely I love that experience, man. Can't
Yeah.
compare it
You
to
got
nothing
you got
else.
any crazy stories?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of crazy stories. Oh man, I'm trying to think of some,
Let us
man.
get one. Yeah, let's get one.
Oh man, shit. Uh, well, just like just I ain't gonna say nothing too crazy, but
Yeah.
we used to just like go to the clubs and stuff. Like in Cartagena, especially, there was like 2 teams, and we were rivals, like in the city. So we used to like go to this club sometimes. I can't even know what the club was called. It was something in Spanish, but we
Yeah.
used to go to this club sometimes. And like in Spain, like people don't really go out till like 3 a.m., bro. It's weird. It's like I think it's like a European thing. Like people don't go out till like 2, 3 a.m.
Damn.
So we had just
Dang.
played this team
That's like Miami, huh?
like that night, bro, and we lost to them, and we had this dude on our team named Kyle, and he's from the UK, and he's like this big black dude, big UK, you know how they be talking and shit,
Hmm.
and so he had like fouled out the game, he had a bad game, got into it with one of the players, um, so we out at the club, man, and we had like a little section and they big man walked in like, and this dude was probably like 6'10", 6'11". So he walked in like, obviously we all see him, and my boy Kyle talking about some. Oh, there go bruv, right? Like bruv, like talking
Yeah,
like,
man.
oh, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
there go bruv.
Talking all that.
Bruv, that's
Yeah,
bruv
he's
right
like, that's bruv right there. He said,
Yeah.
and he got up like he was about to go do something. I'm like, bro, this ain't even. I'm like, bro, let's just chill. Like we in here sipping, we drinking, bro. There's girls here. Like just chill out, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Big niggas always think they
You
invincible.
you
Dog. They be
always
lying,
bro,
got
though,
you
boy.
always got
bro,
that one
I'm
in the
like, you
group,
the
bro.
biggest person. Yeah, and I'm like, you the biggest person in here, so just don't even try nothing crazy, bro. So
Niggas always
these
be
boys
ready. Like, ain't
is these
nobody trying to
boys. It
fuck
was
with
like
you,
four or
man.
five of them, like, and this nigga picked up like like at the club where you got like where they put the bottles in and it's like a little with the ice
Little
and they like
pan,
start
Whatever.
like the
melting.
bucket.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
pan or whatever, bro. Man, he picked that shit up, poured it on these niggas, bro. And the whole club dispersed.
That's right.
Everybody like, oh, what's going? And I'm like, bro, you the biggest one in here. Why? And they the security guard come in, they picking him, they grabbing him. He like, oh, I'm like, bro, you the biggest one in here. Of course they saw you do that shit.
Exactly.
I'm I'm like, you the biggest one in here. I'm like, and he just talking about some, oh, I didn't think they was gonna catch me. There. I'm like, bro, you the biggest one in here though, bro.
Oh
Like,
man.
That's
what you
crazy.
mean, man? But shit, it's some other story. That's probably the cleanest story I got.
Yeah.
Can't go
Well,
too
yeah,
crazy,
yeah, yeah,
man.
yeah. We,
But
we would
nah,
love
it
to.
was fun, man.
Yeah, we would love to hear the rated R ones, but
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nah,
yeah,
yeah, those definitely gotta.
can't do it in here.
Hey
So
man,
yeah, no,
We'll
oh
talk about that
man,
off camera.
yeah.
talk about that off
Yeah.
camera, man.
Oh
But nah,
man,
it was dope, man. Just being out there and um, shit, I ain't gonna cap, man. I was out there smoking and all, man. It was different, man. The weed out there was crazy too. The weed out there was crazy, man.
Ooh.
not surprised.
And
Ooh. It was
I don't even
different
know if
type
I
of
should really.
gas, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Oh
Ugh.
man, it was crazy, but I don't even know if I should say this for real. But
Like
like,
that's Zaza that
my
runs.
man, my
That's
GM,
Zaza some runs.
yeah, hey, for real, bro. So my GM, like, he knew I smoked and shit, and like, he was just. It's like any other professional team or whatever. They just kind of be like, "Hey, as long as we winning, I'll tell you when the drug test
Right.
is." He like,
Yeah.
don't even worry about that. He's like, you have fun. He's like, as long as we winning, bro, I don't even care, man. And so,
I'm
shit,
Man,
saying.
every time we'll have some, he would just be like, hey, man, he'll let me know like at least a week in advance, like, hey, chill out, go get you some runs in, go run. I used to have this long sleeve, bro. Actually, it's that long sleeve summit shirt, the long sleeve summit shirt, the
Yeah.
blue one. I had the long
Yeah.
sleeves, some joggers. I used to just run a little mile up the street, run back, sweat real
sweat
hard,
it out.
and I'll be ready, man.
Shit, I feel like that's normal, bro. Honestly, because I feel like for the people that I know across like where they play college basketball or college football or like professionals, it's like
Hmm.
everybody, bro. Everybody, like even track.
Oh yeah, oh
Everybody
yeah,
token, bro. Everybody's token.
yeah,
It's just a
oh
matter
yeah.
of like,
We
you
know
got to
that.
understand how it works. Like, okay, we supposed to be testing in 3 months. All right, let me stop around this time or
Hmm.
whatever it is. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
Nah, you just got to be on top of it, and you got to make sure that you handle business first
Yeah,
over everything.
yeah.
So
It's
I feel like it just hurt
Makes
people
sense.
that abuse it,
yeah.
that they go too crazy with it. But
It's changing though. It's changing not just in the sports industry, but like you got jobs
Just the
now.
view of it as a whole.
Yeah, you got jobs now who are
mm,
saying like we don't test for that no more, right? Which is
hmm
it's a huge advancement, I guess, if you want to look at it like that. But
Shoot, they need to right now because the niggas ain't trying to work.
I was gonna
Everybody
say ain't
hiring
nobody
right now,
working,
bro. That
yeah,
joint's so
exactly,
crazy.
yeah, everybody's saying, hey, pay.
which is
Yeah,
which is wild, yeah. But
yeah.
that's how it going,
A
man.
whole another story, but yeah. So that's dope. So what triggered the decision to like stop playing professionally?
Yeah, man. So that was a really good question. That was a really good question. I ain't even told too many people about this story, but so when I was over there my second year, we were like it was probably like April or so, or March or April or so. Like my agent that I was with, his whole agency that he was under was being investigated.
Oh,
And this really started back in like November because a couple other dudes that went to that remember that exposure camp I was telling y'all about that I went to?
mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's where I hooked up with this dude and he was our agent and he was going like shopping us to different teams and whatnot. So one guy called me in like November and was like, "Hey, you heard like Jose under investigation, da 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 da, like I'm about to go home." And I was like, "Well, I'm not about to go home. Like I'm still under contract. I'm still trying to
Yeah.
play." I was like, they ain't come to me yet, because these guys were
Yeah.
all like in the north, like kind of over by Barcelona or Valencia or whatnot, and I was at the south. So he was like, oh, they just ain't get to you yet. So I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. So March comes, and my the like the president of our team or whatnot, he was like, hey, we need to go see the national police. We got to talk to you, because you're over here, like, basically they didn't really tell me I was over here illegally, but I found out through somebody else that
That's
I didn't have like
right.
the proper visa. And like what they were doing was they was like the agent, he was giving us like these, they're called NIEs, like NIE, and it's like a Spanish ID, like an identification card,
Uh-huh.
and it like allows you to like open a bank account and like do stuff like that in Spain. So it's like identification, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's like
Yeah,
a,
that's it.
and so I guess
He
one of the players that was like under our agency, he got caught like stealing, and he got arrested. And they were like, "Who are you? Why are you here? Like, let me see your
fucked up
identification." And
bad.
his visa was like 2 3 months expired,
Oh shit.
and his
They had to look
and he
into it,
They
and
clean
and so they
house.
sent him
They
back.
clean
Yeah, they
house.
sent his ass back. So
Shit.
in the
yeah,
midst of this, I'm over
bad.
here like I don't know what to do. So like I called my dad, and you know my dad, so he's just like, hey man, he's like, man, I know you love basketball and whatnot. He's like, but he's like, this could get ugly. You probably want to just come home. So I'm like, all right, I'll think about it, but at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, bro, I want to
Yeah,
hoop,
you
bro.
can't do
Like this is
that.
my
Yeah, you
dream.
can't really
Like I
try to
don't
do
work
that.
hard for this, bro. I'm like, nah, I'm staying here till they come get me. Well, sure enough, they came and got me, bro. They hey, hey, they came, they had me come back to the station, and bro, I got in there, and they had a translator. I ain't never been in no situation like this, bro. So I felt like
They
I
had
was
you
in
in the
like,
investigation, like the little interrogation room.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. It was like the
Wow.
dude's office though. So it was like kind of like
Yeah.
semi okay.
Yeah.
But like I'm in there, it's me, the translator, my team president, and my team president, he like worked for the national police. He used to. So like
Uh-huh.
he knows some of them.
So at least,
And
in a way, he's kind of helping you too. Like, look,
Yeah.
yeah.
so I thought,
Oh
so I
shit!
thought.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, well, it gets better. So I'm like in there, this translate, bro. These dudes pull out a file, bro. He slaps it on the desk. That shit said Operation Airball. And I was like, bro, what?
What?
I was like, bro. Hey, I was like, bro, what the fuck is going
That's the name of
on?
this episode.
That shit said Operation Airball, bro. And he's just like, do you know this man? And he's like pointing at my agent. This dude, Jose Orks. He's like, I'm like, yeah, that's my agent. Da da da. He's like, oh, what can you tell me about him? I'm like, yeah, telling him,
Hey,
and he's
hold
like,
on,
okay,
wait.
okay.
Before you keep going, you putting this out here ain't gonna put you in danger and that shit, right?
Nah, bro, nah. This shit is long over. This shit is all
Oh,
over. They
okay.
ain't
All
even
right.
getting.
I was just making
Nah,
sure. I'm in here like, yo, I started thinking like, yo, this nigga gonna put himself on the
No,
line.
no,
Like,
no.
nah.
yeah.
This is all.
Big facts,
This
cause
is
I'm
all
definitely
over.
naming the episode Operation Airball. I'm
Oh yeah,
definitely
Yeah,
naming
got
the
to,
you
bro.
episode.
got to
Got
name it. You
to,
got to name
got
it.
to,
Got
bro.
to.
Got to.
Definitely.
So they like asking me all these questions about him, and then they start talking in Spanish. So I'm like asking the translator, "Yo, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, they're gonna have you sign this paper, and once you sign it, like you'll be good." And so my president was like, "Yeah, bro, just sign this paper, you're good." Like, so I go sign the paper. I'm like, "All right, I'm good, whatever." So this was like probably like 10 days later, bro, or yeah, probably like 10 days later, I was like chilling with this girl, and we like chilling or whatever, and she was just like, "Oh, what's wrong?" Like I could tell something's wrong. I'm like, "Bro, I don't know what this shit says, like this paper."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "But they told me like it's good or whatever." So she's like, "Oh, let me read it." And she spoke English too, obviously. So like
Mm-hmm.
she's like reading it, and I'm looking at her face, and it's going like from this to like
To like, yeah.
concern. So
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh,
Oh
what's
shit.
going on? So she was like, oh, like this paper says like if you don't get out of here, or if you don't leave within like 14 days after you sign this paper, then we're gonna deport you, and you're gonna be like banned from the European Union, from like
Oh shit.
the whole European
What?
Union for like 5 to 10 years,
Damn.
bro. So they was like, you're gonna be
Dog.
banned. Like they were like, you're gonna be banned from the European Union for 5 to 10 years. So I'm like, what the fuck? So like I called my president. I'm like, bro, you didn't tell me. He's like, oh no, don't worry. Like we're handling it with the team lawyer. He's like, I just didn't want you to worry. I'm like, bro, you just had me sign my fucking life away, bro. Like talking about some, oh, don't worry, bro. Just
Oh
all for some games,
shit.
bro. So that's when I kind of was like,
Yeah,
because at
man.
that point I was rapping, but I didn't have nothing out. But I was like, okay, I need to find something else to do because this shit is like dirty. It's like this whole game is dirty, bro.
Yeah.
And so long story short, I didn't end up finishing the season out. I just came home, and that team president, he even after I came home, he was like still trying to get me to come back up there. He was like, "Oh, don't worry, nothing's gonna happen to you." Just lying to my
Shit.
face, bro.
Fuck that.
Trying to get some more wins for the team.
Fuck that.
That's
So
crazy.
after that,
You end up
yeah.
in the foreign jail. Shit. Hell
Yeah,
nah.
bro. So that was in like
Man.
2019. So after that, I was still training to play basketball, but I wasn't like all the way in it. But then like probably like the whole first half of the year, I didn't get no offers. But then in January and February, I was talking to some teams to come over for like half of the season for like the playoffs or whatnot.
Mm.
Right.
And soon as February 2020, the COVID hit, like or
Yeah.
March or April, one of those days, but it was like March, I think, and that was dead from there. So after that, bro, I just stopped training and just went full into the music, and that's pretty much how I stopped playing basketball for real. But
Facts.
Hey,
it kind of all tied in.
hands down, the wildest story that we've had on this podcast.
Hands down.
Oh
Hands
yeah,
Hands
down.
down.
hey man,
Hands down.
that's what I've been saying. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to give y'all that
You
one,
heard it
man.
here first, people. God
Yeah,
damn.
Wow.
man. Nah, yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy, man. And that whole situation, it sucks, bro, because like I was so in love with basketball and the game and stuff, but then when I see like the business side of it and how niggas is really like treating you like an asset, you know what I'm saying? You're
You
not
kill
a
your
person
love.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, damn, this
Kill
ain't
your
even a
love.
game no more, bro. I
Yeah.
was like, this is business. And you know, I don't know if y'all know how it is overseas, but it's cutthroat, bro. Like
Hmm.
the mental health aspect of playing overseas is tough because you can go home like at any second, bro. I had a teammate, literally, bro. He was on our team for like 3 games,
Damn.
and then he got cut, and they just gave him a ticket and was like, "Oh, you can go home." Like it's
Wow.
that simple, bro. It's tough out there, man. So,
Wow.
but yeah, man.
Yeah. Whew.
Salute, man.
That's
Yeah.
for real, bro. Salute, salute. So what's your mental like just transitioning into the music? Is it like do you feel like pressure to like make the music work because you know like how just like you kind of basketball that was really basically out of your control. So
Mhm.
like knowing like this you don't really kind of have control over like what's your mental going into the music.
Um. See, it's different. It's kind of different for me with music because, like, with music, bro, I just feel like I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm,
and it's just something that comes like more than that. Like basketball, I really worked hard at it too, and like that's something I really worked hard at. But music, like, it's something that I feel like I had talent in, and then I put the hard work with it, and it just like all came together. You know what I'm saying? So
it feel more natural.
yeah, it feel more natural, and I feel like with this, like, there's pressure on me definitely, but I just feel like my music is different and it's something that a lot of people aren't doing right now. It's more positive and it's something that I feel like when people bring something different to the stage, it's gonna open people's eyes. It's gonna be like, oh, like they gonna hop on this wave type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I
Facts.
definitely feel like it's I don't know, man. It's just like a feeling you got, like like the point guard mentality
Yeah,
almost right there.
Troy say he could feel it in his balls. No homo,
Yeah,
man.
but
Yeah, like
but yeah, that's how I
it's
feel
you know
about
what I
it.
mean. It's
Definitely, man.
yeah.
So
That's real. That's real. That's real. So like, what was you talking a lot about? Like, kind of just came together. Like, what was that moment where like you knew it came together?
yeah,
What was
man.
that moment?
Man, one day, so I was in the studio with one of my boys, actually the one I just did the EP with, and like at first. I was kind of coming in there, like when I was coming in, I was just kind of like monotone, like not really projecting. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't comfortable, like. And then one day, bro, the engineer, my nigga Stizzy, shout out to my nigga Stizzy Rex. He just looked at me and he was like, bro, he's like, you need to project, bro. He's like, you need to act like you want to be here. He was like, you need to just give it your all, bro. He's like, stop. He's like, stop whispering into the mic. Like, stop acting like you want to rap, but you're not so sure. He's like, you got to show the confidence. Like, and then, bro, ever since then, like, he was like, I did the first take or whatnot of the song. And he was just like, yeah, bro. He's like, that's it. He's like, that's it right there. He's like, you just got to keep going with that forever. And ever since then, bro, it just like shit been taking off, man.
All
Shit
right,
been crazy,
all
bro.
right. So,
I honestly never thought I'd be doing music.
all right. So what that mean is you finna send me a track. You're gonna send me 2 tracks because I'm gonna have one be the intro to this podcast, and I'm gonna have another one be the outro to the podcast. So,
Oh yeah,
so
hey,
yeah,
we'll
run
get.
that.
You gotta send it to us because if we like you know publishing and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Nah, I got
you
y'all,
know what
boys.
I'm saying. You gotta
Hey, I
send it. You
got
gotta
y'all,
send it
boys,
to us
man.
so we can put it on.
Definitely,
You know what
man.
I'm saying. For real,
Oh
we
man,
got the authorization right here. So fuck y'all.
definitely,
Yeah,
definitely.
but
Fuck y'all,
but
YouTube.
yeah.
They be on games, boy. They
Oh
be on
man, but
games.
anyways, they gonna flag this video, man. But
Hey, definitely, it's definitely, it's definitely is. But
but anyways, that's fire though. That's fire. So you was talking about drop like you just dropped some stuff like how much do you have out right now like as a whole?
So right now I got I got 3 EPs out right now. I got one collab EP, and then I got a couple singles out. So, but this is all like within a year.
Yeah,
So
I was
like I
just about to
probably
say yeah.
yeah. So I've been working, bro. I be on this shit so heavy, bro. Like just sitting in my room. Anytime I got downtime, I just be in the car, bro, in traffic. Just if I think of something, I just start writing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
I got 3 EPs out. All of them gas, all of them hard. One of them is more like, well, the first one I got out is more of like it's got like a whole bunch of different vibes on it. The second one, the first one called In My Own Head. The second one, Late Night on the Turnpike. That's just, it's just like some Florida
Late night.
nighttime. Yeah, you feel me? Just riding, like just some riding music. Like that shit just remind me of like going home from the
Yeah.
club. Just
I
going home,
told you,
just
it low
vibing.
key give me that like Fetty Wap vibe.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
late night on Turnpike do. Yeah, yeah,
Uh
yeah.
huh. Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
So that's one of my favorite ones. And then the third one I dropped like a Valentine's Day EP. So that was like all love songs, but it was like it's more like it's more like you know how T Pain first album it was like hard hitting love songs like with some
Yeah,
beats, bro. Like that's it's more
yeah.
like that.
Definitely
Like
was
it's some
for
bops
sure.
on there definitely. So
For
yeah,
sure. So
that
so
one.
if you could like I mean I got two questions. All right, if you could compare it to like yourself to another artist, like who would the artist be? And then like after that, but like what makes you different from everybody else? Like what make 2 5 like 2 5? So two
Word.
part.
Um. Hmm. Man. Oh. Man. If I could compare myself to somebody else,
Even if you got to mash up a couple people,
yeah,
you know what
I'd
I'm
probably
saying?
say like shit. I see. I'd probably say like a Money Man or like a I got a little Kid Cudi vibes too. I get
Money
that a
Man and
lot.
Kid Cudi. That's like,
They're 2 different worlds, man. But
yeah,
yeah,
it's
I
like
say,
yeah, it's like the Money Man really got that flow, and like I feel like I got a really good flow too. So that's like, and I just that's like one of my favorite rappers too. So obviously it's like bits and pieces of him is gonna come out in me.
coming, yeah.
Um, but also like Currency is like somebody I probably compare myself to just because like we both I don't know we that's another one who is like one of my favorites. So it's like I got a lot of like little stuff from him. Like I just watched him come up in the rap game, and that's somebody who like his come up is something I would want to emulate, and just how he's doing things independently on his own, doing his own thing. Like that's how I want to do. So, and then just something that separates me from other artists is like my music is just it's positive, man. It's like too much of the music out today is like we're gonna smoke this dude, we're gonna smoke our dead ops, we're gonna shoot this place up, we're gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm serving the fiend or I am the fiend, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm popping these, I'm popping this, I'm popping that.
It's a lot of
And my
negativity in
music
music today, man. It's
a
a
lot of
lot of
negativity,
negativity.
man. It's a lot of negativity. So my main thing is in my music is I'm positive. I'm
Having a
talking
good
about
time.
yeah, I'm talking about working towards a goal, hard work, dedication because that's like a big part of my life too. Is hard work, just really grinding, getting them hours in, and just like blocking everything out and just staying focused. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely with my music. And then I got the emotional stuff. I got the heartbreak stuff. I got the love songs obviously too, and then I got some turn up stuff too. So
Mhm.
I got a little bit of everything, man. Definitely got the
Facts.
smoking songs. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everything you could catch. I got drinking songs, man. I got everything, man. I
You
got
got
I
them
got
all.
past the lick. I got everything, man. So,
You got them all. You got them
Oh
all.
man.
That's what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up.
So
So like, um, these are gonna be like just quick questions. So you just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Some quick hitters.
So
all
yeah,
right,
some quick hitters. So, top five artists.
top five, easy. This is no. I go order. I go order. All right. So one, Freddie
No,
Gibbs.
okay.
Two, Currency. Three, I go Future. Four, I go Young Thug. Five, I go Money Man.
This is how I know. Anybody
Okay,
who listens to
okay.
this is gonna be like, "Yo,
Hey, I'm
where's this
all
name
over the
from?"
place, bro. Hey, I'm
Like,
all
yo,
over
where
the
you
place, bro. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy because I listen to like so many different type of rappers, bro. Like
from?
I could listen to
Yeah.
Young Boy one day, and I could listen to like Benny the Butcher the next day, bro.
Yeah,
Like I listen to like anything, bro. If it's good
Yeah.
music, you
right.
know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have to be the most lyrical. If you can make good songs, then more power to you. But it just depending on what mood I'm in, that's what I'm gonna want to listen to.
That's live.
So
Okay. Okay. Top five players of all time.
top five what?
Yeah,
Players,
top five players of all time.
NBA players.
Basketball or
Basketball
football?
players. Yeah, basketball.
Basketball. LeBron, Michael.
Is that in order? Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
in
a hundred
order.
percent in
Okay,
order. A
okay,
100% in order.
okay.
LeBron James is the number one. Yeah.
Just
So
checking.
LeBron, Michael. Uh, I go these last three not in order though. Magic. Uh, Kareem. That last spot, man.
Dang,
Damn, that last spot tough,
dang,
man.
dang, dang. You not.
Oh
There's
man.
somebody out there that you just not valuing at all.
Nah, I know who everybody wants me to put in there, but I ain't gonna put him in there because I was never, bro. I respect him though, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put Kobe in there. I'm gonna put
that
Kobe in
you
there.
look as you were
I'm
going
gonna put
through
Kobe
it.
in there.
Look, I used to like
Hey, bro,
Kobe.
I tried so hard not to put him in there because like, bro, it's not that I like didn't like, bro. I just was like never a big fan of him, but like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
respect
yeah.
him a lot. But like I never was like, oh, I love Kobe, like you know what I'm saying. But bro, the
I
dude he's one of the greatest players of all
yeah,
time, and just his attitude and mentality is like
yeah.
it
Yeah.
don't compare to
Game
nobody.
I
changer.
was I
Yeah.
So
was I was similar in mindset too. Like I started respecting him later on in his career. You feel me? But the
yeah,
thing that slighted
mhm,
me was didn't even have nothing to do with what slighted me. It didn't even slight me. But the thing that kind of rubbed me wrong was the fact that like way back there, I remember when him and Shaq got into it, and then he went to snitching on Shaq about shit. Like that
mhm.
always rubbed me
About
wrong. You
his,
feel me?
yeah,
Yeah. So that's where
uh
my
huh,
bias came from with it. But yeah, nah. I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody, it's your shit.
It's my
Yeah,
top
yeah.
five.
Pick
Yeah,
pick whoever the
I
fuck
see.
you want to.
You know what, man? I'm taking Kobe out, bro. I'm
Yeah, pick
putting
who you
AI
want,
in that
bro.
bitch, bro. I'm putting AI in that bitch, bro, because
I
AI was
respect
like one of
that.
my favorite
I
players.
respect that.
Killer.
One of my
Killer.
yeah, legend,
Killer. Killer AI dog.
killer,
Game
bro.
changer. He changed the game. You know
changed
what I'm
it for sure,
saying?
bro.
Okay. So if you could collab with anybody, who would it be?
Uh, shit, probably Future, man. To be honest, man.
Why
I
Future?
used to Future because, bro, he just make hits, bro. Like I feel like if I get a song with Future, it's gonna be a hit off rip. Like
Yeah.
just the energy that he brings to the music, like it just don't compare. I feel like mostly why he in my top five too, because his energy just to me is like it's crazy, man. It's unmatched. So I
For sure.
definitely
Shout out
probably
Future.
Shout out
sure.
Fuge.
Okay. um, what's the most difficult aspect of like trying to make a hit?
Uh, coming up with like a good hook, because a hook is like obviously the most catchiest part of the song, and you know if you got a good hook, then people gonna want to replay that song. They
Mm.
gonna get it stuck in their head, and it's gonna be like catchy. So definitely like every time I come up with a song, I make sure the hook is like on point because if the hook ain't on, that's like the most repeated part of the song. So
Yeah.
it's gotta be hard, bro. It's gotta be legit. So that's definitely the hardest part. I say.
True. Would you say like the hook is the most important part of the song?
Yeah, I say so. I mean, like I said, it's the most repeated part. It's
I'm saying
the
like even with the beat or with the
even with
melody
the
or
beat. Oh, nah.
yeah, like what's
See me. I think producers don't get enough credit. Like people that make the beats and stuff. I
the
think the
master and
Facts.
beat,
mix it.
the beat, bro, is like, bro. Honestly, bro, that's a huge part of the song, bro. Like, cause you gotta hear like that's what you hear first is the beat,
Yeah.
bro. And if the beat not good, bro, I'm changing the song. I don't care what you saying on there. You could have the craziest bars in the world, but if the beat is not good, bro, I'm changing it, bro. Cause it's like it's not pleasing to my ears. You know what I'm saying?
Random. And I ain't even gonna slow down the interview questions. But like as you just
No,
said that,
are you about to ask about it, Kendrick?
no. But you can
Oh,
ask that question. But what you just said made me think about the fact like I have this belief, bruh, in the way that like certain rappers, because of the sound of the music, like it don't even be like the way I listen to music, right? Like you just mentioned, the beat brings me in first, right? And
Hmm.
then the way you sound, like it's literally it could be like the tone of your voice or whatever, it pulls me in. And then the like probably
Hmm.
one of
yeah,
the most
bitch, I'm a killer.
like one
Switch
of
in your
the
face.
more later last aspects of it will be the lyrics, which is like it's the reverse for some people. You feel me? But like when
And
I look at Drake and I look at who else? You got Drake and a lot of other rappers. It's like there's like a dance that the beat does with the actual like tone and voice of like how you rapping, bro. And I think that shit
hmm.
is so underrated, so underrated.
See, yeah, I agree with you. Like to me, it's like the beat is really important. That's probably number one. Number two, your flow gotta be crazy because
Mhm.
if you not flowing, like that's another part of like the lit. Well, the vocals actually is number two. The vocals are number two, but the flow is probably number three, even ahead of the lyrics because like you said, people a lot of time when they listen, they just kind of either listening and passing or they're doing something else. Like
Yeah.
they probably not even going most of the time hear some
Mm-hmm.
crazy. It might take them 3, 4, 5 times to
Listen
to
to hear
re-listen
your
Yep.
to
bar.
hear your bars. Like so, definitely, yeah, man. Producers do not get enough credit, man,
Yeah.
at all.
What you saying about Kendrick
Okay,
Dean?
but no, I was gonna ask her. So like, Troy says, a lot of people like revere Kendrick and like
Oh,
put him
yeah.
up on like Mount Rushmores and stuff like that. But if this next thing he drops isn't like
Really
that, then
good.
he feel like he need to
He
come
shouldn't
down
be
off
up
that.
there.
How you feel
Yeah.
about that? Because you were saying how lyrics. I mean, if you gotta make a good song. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
well, you see,
and
I don't know,
that's the
like
thing with Kendrick
yeah,
for
like
Troy.
one thing I'll say about that is like you see like J. Cole. J. Cole was more like I mean he's still really lyrical, but like his songs got more of a bounce to it if you notice. Like ever since KOD, bruh,
Yeah.
his songs got way more they're like easier to not easier to well yeah. Like they
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
the beats are like I
It's
don't know, they just they different.
I
it's
brought him
like
up too.
it's
Yeah.
like coming come enjoy the experience versus
Mhm.
come and hear this deep shit I'm trying to tell you. Like not to say that J. Cole don't say deep shit, but like Kendrick, I feel like Good Kid, Mad City, it was a production. You feel me? But like, and even I think even
That
Damn,
was Dre.
yeah, like, but like it's kind of like Kendrick is big on like, oh, let me fuck with your head with this lyrical genius and what. It's like, bro. I'm not even hearing that until I get to like the 10th, 12th listen. Like like I'm hearing like the compilation of this. Like, yo, all right, so that sounds clean. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. Like even when y'all ever like when the first time y'all hear a song, y'all are like kind of even rapping the song. Y'all don't even know the words, but you're rapping it in a way like you kind of mumbling the shit basically, right? You feel me? To me, that's a sign of like a good song, like or a good piece is how I should say it. If going back to J. Cole though, the one thing I say, and I wish that J. Cole can do this, will do it one day. I wish J. Cole will let somebody else produce his shit, like somebody produce like his beats and shit like that. Because I feel like we're still not getting the full J. Cole, bro. I feel like there's so much more. Can I be thinking to myself like, imagine if Kanye produced with J. Cole? Come on, bro. Come on,
man.
Not lyrics, none of that. Just straight up, just give him the beats.
It'll stretch him though. Yeah, it'll definitely.
And
stretch.
J. Cole is the type of person that I don't see him like even giving up that type of power to somebody. I just don't see him doing that. He probably not ever gonna do anything with Kanye. I ain't gonna say he never would, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. Because I'm pretty sure Kanye probably hit him up for this last album.
Yeah, he probably did. He probably
hit him up.
Yeah. The one person who I think who has a good balance, which is stereotypical to bring him up, but Drake, I feel like has a good balance of, look, I'm making like, and he said it in his own lyrics, bro. I make timeless music. You feel me? Like it's like, hey, the sound of this song, you want to hear it again, and then when you get to that 12th listen for Troy, for Smoke, oh yeah, you heard that shit I said, yeah, some new shit you discovered. You didn't even know I said that shit, did you? Yeah, so.
That's facts. That's true. That's true. Okay. Last question before we get out of here, man. Just tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on. I know you be doing concerts and shit, so you know, like
sir.
Let the people know where to find you.
Yeah, man. So y'all can follow me on Instagram, 25_official. You can follow me on Twitter, 25official561. Those are my two main platforms. You can find me on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. Niggas use Tidal. Niggas use Deezer, Amazon Music. Hey, I done memorized all these things now because just like uploading music so many times. I know all these places. So yeah, I'm all over that. And all you gotta do is just type in 2-FI. And just dropped a new EP, 2 Underrated. Me and my boy King Underrated. We was working on that for a while now. Happy to get that out. And probably gonna drop something next month. Might be an EP, might be just a single. I don't know yet, so we'll see. But I'm definitely dropping something. Yeah, definitely be on the lookout, man. Videos on the way, more shows on the way. So we getting it in, man. We just working.
For sure, man. Hey, we appreciate you, dog. Like, for real.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me on, man. This was fun, bro.
Yeah,
this was a good time.
Enjoy it, man. Hope you enjoy. Hope I ain't hold you too long. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, hey, man. I'm just glad y'all got this going, man. I remember we talked about this, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you getting. I'm happy. I'm happy y'all getting this going, man. This is dope, bro. So
for sure, bro. For sure. Appreciate you, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Y'all don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Follow me at _King Dean. Troy probably gonna put it somewhere in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
follow my
maybe
Smoke.
Not. I don't know.
Yes, because I'm doing this a glass.
You're just adding time. You're just adding time to the production here.
Man, whatever, man. Hey, don't forget, man. Watch the come up, man. Troy, Those that
Hey man, look man, appreciate y'all coming in. This is episode what 18, 17? I don't even know.
17.
Well, look, man, we
17.
appreciate y'all, man. It's been another episode of the Hey Bruh, You Seen This podcast. Yo, always remember, complacency is the killer of all dreams. 2-5 can agree. I know King Dean can agree. You feel me?
Hey,
and what you say to the people, Dean?
For sure. Hey, man, watch the come up, man. And be easy.
Yes, sir.